What's up everyone, welcome back to Suspense Travel. I'm here this time doing a workaway near Khao Yai National Park. Very wonderful little farm stay, as they call it. I'm spending some time here working for the owners. I think we'll be planting some trees, maybe do a little permaculture. If you're not familiar with Workaway, it's a really wonderful community that you pay an annual fee for, and you get all these opportunities around the world to volunteer and do work exchanges. And usually you get accommodation and some food and some cultural exchange as well. So it's a very wonderful program, and I'm here to show you today what it's like to do a workaway in 2021 post-COVID. And if you find it helpful, like and subscribe. I'll be here in Thailand for a while and be doing more of these videos about how things have changed in the land of smiles as far as previous opportunities and just how exactly they look today. Yeah, let's get into it. And right here you can see the volunteer quarters. This is where I'll be staying. Here's what it looks like. Sorry about the mess. You have the bunk beds. You can see this fits 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 volunteers at a time. Give you a little tour of the grounds here. One of my projects was to take this mushroom hut and repurpose a tarp. You can see it's a little crude, but yeah, it works. This tarp was buried underground, so it is a little beat up. But inside are straw mushrooms. Here, I'll show you 1 second. Now, of course, the purpose of being on a permaculture farm, or an organic farm, is to supply all of your own food and be self-sustainable.
To tell me you're no good, I'm brushing away the weight of you of my shoulder. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no man.
And yeah, those straw mushrooms are used in tom yum soup, staple soup in here in Thailand. Very delicious, and yeah, it's all part of the sustainable approach to living. Growing all your own ingredients and having them be fresh and delicious as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool place they have here. As you can see, it's kind of half resort, half agricultural center. Learning center, really. Alright, so aside from the mushroom farm, I'm also kind of being taught how to make an organic fertilizer. And so right now I'm on step 1, is collecting dry leaves from the front yard here. And yeah, once I get past the distractions here, I'll move on to the next step. Right, step number 2. It's not the funnest one, but it is a necessary step. So we're going to be scraping chicken manure and mixing that with the other ingredients, and try not to have the chickens eat my GoPro. So yeah, let's get to it. Alright, next step, get some fermented fruit juice. This has been, let's see, yeah, you can see there, maybe, that one looks like maybe banana rinds or something like that. Smells quite strong. but we're gonna get some of this. This is going to be the catalyst. Help break down all the material. Dry leaves, manure. We're gonna add a little yeast to speed it up as well. Alright, and our final ingredients are the fermented juice. We have cow manure, which I believe he purchases. We have the chicken manure, which we just collected, and we have wood chips, which we will layer in between the concoction. And then we'll probably use one of these glue drums here to mix everything together. We'll also add a little water and yeast, kind of bring it all together, and we'll start breaking down the material over the course of a few weeks. So yeah, you can feel once they dry out and drop to the floor, they are ripe. So it's really easy to tell in harvest. But let's open this up. Sorry, I don't have my tripod. Try to do this on camera here. You see that? A beautiful gooseberry, ready to eat. What does it taste like? It has a very unique taste. Sweet. It's actually very much less bitter than, say, a raspberry or a blackberry. Almost has this kind of melon-like flavor. Maybe like a hint of evergreen or mint. Yeah, almost like a honeydew melon in berry form. One cool thing, if you've never seen a teak tree, which is these ones right here, these really tall ones, the most amazing thing is how big their leaves are. Here, check this out. That is one leaf. You can see they're all pretty big. So imagine in the fall trying to rake these suckers up. Yeah, what a pain. I've been here for about 6 days now. Been working every day. This is kind of my break day. Very nice weather out today, a little warm. But yeah, I'm here to answer the question, what is it like to do a workaway in Thailand in 2021? Now that is a wide question. Depends very much so on the host, but there are some trends that I feel are across the board when you are doing a workaway in 2021, December of course. Other than the lush jungles, the coastal paradises, you can expect these things from a workaway. Number one, a fraction of the hosts and a fraction of the workawayers. So now this may be, I'd say, more of a negative. Don't expect as many options when you are searching for a workaway, especially in Thailand right now, because many businesses and operations are closed compared to what they were before in 2019. Number two, expect a rebound. Now, since November, many businesses and operations are opening back up in the tourism sector, as well as others such as agriculture and education. So expect a growing number of opportunities, and be on the lookout on the Workaway page. New hosts are popping up every day, and many for the first time in a couple years. So be ready to jump on those opportunities. Which brings me to number three, the destination. Many operations and facilities will remain at partial capacity, partial operations. So don't expect the same experience that you would a couple of years ago and maybe if they haven't updated their profile, be wary that there might be a few things that they had to shut down out of necessity. And number 4, the extra attention. So with the lack of workawayers and the shortage of guests and business, which is coming back, you will have the extra attention. This means you will have plenty of time to interact with the locals, the environments, and the crafts. If you're really looking to learn some new skills, now is the time to go, so you'll get more time with the hosts and the workers and the people. Finally, expect to learn a lot and have a great experience. There's so much to see right now. You will not be bored. There's plenty to do. The thing I like most about Workaway is that you end up in locations that you normally would never go to. Like the first Workaway I did in Australia, the host's son told me that he was so surprised that out of all the places in the world you could go to, you end up on our farm. I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into Tantai Farms and the Workaway experience. Next up, I'm headed to Khao Yai National Park. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. I'll see you next time.